All right. So, what's up, everybody? Your boy John Deerman 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So, today is June 1st, 2026, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Been on YouTube for 9 years now. And yeah, so excuse me. So, yeah, I know. I finished the rest of that water. I had to. Throat was getting a wee bit dry. That was because I did some of the set list that is for the summer 2026 concert. Now, obviously, had the meeting today. Went over a couple, more than just a couple of things. We went over a lot of things. We got stuff ready. And, well, I'm having a hard time with this because, well, I get there to the meeting and the first thing the guy says to me is, "Are you sure you want to do a 10-minute and 51-minute song?" Well, he said he wasn't sure about this 10-minute, 51-second song, which is none other than Jungleland itself. Now, obviously, if I even tried to find a different version of Jungleland, which the only other version of Jungleland is the album version, which I could literally get a, I literally could probably get a copyright strike on my channel, a big one, and it could be in copyright. But seeing as how I do not have any other choice, I didn't have any other choices because I didn't want Jungleland to get taken out. At the same time, I'm not sure if I'll even do it. Now, obviously, we're only 6 days away from the concert. With only 6 days till the concert, and only 5 days till I announce the giveaway, I don't have very long to make a decision. Now, making this decision is kind of tough for me. We talked about possibly shortening up Jungleland, and I hate having to do that because I really wanted to do the full song, but I can't. And we decided to shorten it up to 9 minutes and 50. Still a pretty long song. That is due to the guitar solo and the 2.5 minute saxophone solo that is freaking in the song. And then you got the ending lyrics, and that's it. And I know there is a possible scream, or not a scream, like a note, or some of the higher notes that Bruce Springsteen does towards the end of Jungleland in the album version of it. I don't have a choice. So, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. I'm probably going to take Jungleland out of the set list. Jungleland is just too long. And with 14 songs, I'm not sure I want to do that. Now, obviously, I hate having to take Jungleland out, but Jungleland is about the only thing I know that isn't... Now, obviously, I don't know what else to really do because every song I know that would be perfect for the set list isn't in my right nature to do it. Now, obviously, I have numerous songs I could do that could fit, that could easily replace Jungleland. I got Detail Man. I could bring back Repo Man. I could bring, I could do Pickup Man. I could do, Cadillac Ranch. I could do Ramrod. There's so many songs out there that could replace Jungleland in my set list, and I'm pretty sure at this point, Jungleland is going to get taken out tonight and get replaced by Detail Man. So I think Detail Man is a little bit nicer. And plus, it is not a long song. It's maybe like 2 minutes. 2 minutes long. Which will shorten the concert up a lot. But still, the concert's still going to be at least an hour, hour and a half long. So if we get through this concert quicker, we're going to have to just take Jungleland out, and we're just going to have to put Detail Man in. I think Detail Man hasn't been played yet, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do that one. So anyway, so with that being said, now, let's see here, what was I going to do? So the other stuff we talked about is the parking, which we're going to fill up one side of the street, the right side of the street if you're looking at it. And then we will use the grass lot for for the rest of the cars. Because we're not going to park along the other side of the street. Because when we fill up the other side of the street, then things are going to get a little out of hand. So we're going to just park down the one side of the street. And we're not going to go any farther back than past my cousin's dad's property. So we're going to go up until there, until we can't park along the street no more. Until we can't park along that side of the street no more. And then all the other cars are going to have to just basically go 6 deep and 4 wide. And that's easier. That's just easier said than done. That's easier said than done. And that's going to be a bitch to do any type of concert shit like that. But we're going to make it work. Now, as for everything else is in order. 10% chance for rain on Saturday now. So they put rain in the forecast, but at 10%? Really? I don't got nothing to worry about with that shit. 10% isn't dog shit compared to what we're going to probably get Friday and to probably what we're going to get and what we're probably going to get on Thursday. Now, Wednesday, we're going to be ending up, well, obviously Wednesday, we're going to start spraying. So, we're going to start the second round of spraying tomorrow. And I don't like the idea of this because Grandpa needs 2 gallon, needs 2 full loads, and plus a half load, and then plus he has to clean the sprayer out. So basically, we have to do what what we're always going to have to do is do 2 loads. We got to get the truck hooked up to the trailer tomorrow. And then after that, we can... after we get the trailer hooked up to the pickup, then we can shut the pickup off. And then we will be putting on... Then we got to open the lid up. Get the hose tight in there. And then after the hose gets tight in there, then we'll have to get started on shit like that. And that way, when the tank is full for the second time, then my grandpa can just jump in his truck and go. Sorry about that, you guys. Hold on a minute. Alright. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. So yeah. So that's going to take up some of the morning. Wednesday morning. And then obviously then I have to leave at like 11:30. Yeah, so I'll leave at like 11:30 to head back to New Hartford again for another concert meeting. So then we will have all of this stuff to work on. Because we still have a ton of stuff left to go. We still have to find a bunch of stuff for the concert. We're already having trouble with trying to find 2 missing pieces for the curtain, or for the curtain rod. So the piping that's supposed to be in the curtain isn't there. And so that kind of makes me wonder on what in the hell we're going to have to do. And so after we get done with that, then we should be getting pretty much, a good, decent start to the concert. And so probably not a whole lot of concert practicing tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday, Friday. Well, Thursday I'll have time to practice for the concert, and then that's my last meeting as well. And then Friday, oh joy. Friday is going to be the biggest, baddest sumbitch ever, because Friday is going to be a long day. Because it's Friday, June 5th, and with rain in the forecast for that day, I will have absolutely no choice but to technically wash the... I have no choice but to basically put the gator in the machine shed, shut the door basically, and because during that time I gotta be busy, hard at work, trying to get shit done, trying to get everything put in for trying to get everything done for the gator, trying to get everything detailed to the best of my ability. And then after that, then it's basically just a whole bunch of shit to deal with afterwards, and then basically we're done with the gator. I'll be done with the gator by like 12 o'clock. Well, probably a little after 12 o'clock because I gotta spray it off. But I'll probably end up spraying it off in the rain because considering the amount of rain that's coming, I have no choice but to try and get everything done because I have no clue when that rain is supposed to hit. And then, yeah, basically try and get everything done outside to the best of my ability and try and get that done as best I can. Now, obviously, we're going to have to do a whole lot of stuff if it's going to rain that night. If it rains that night, yeah, nothing. So we have no clue what to really expect for tomorrow, or we have no idea what to expect for Saturday either, because even though it says 10%, that will fluctuate real quick and real fast. From 10, well, it was at 30%. But then it dropped down to 20. Then it dropped to 10, and now we are just sitting at 10%. So I am a little itchy right now because of all the because I had to blow the corn crib out today, and that was some serious dust in there. I literally had to almost have both doors open on either side of the corn crib to literally try and get everything done to the best of my ability. And it wasn't easy, you guys. It was not easy. So, anyway, so we are going to be busy. And I mean, when I say busy, I mean we're going to be so busy on Friday, it's not even going to be remotely close to being funny. So, yeah. So the first two parts of the vlog will end up being outside. The second part will end up actually ending inside. And other shit like that. So I'm still sitting on my ass waiting to figure out what to do for tomorrow. Because after I get done with the concert meeting, then I gotta come back here and do some other shit. Basically, and then do everything else that we basically can to get done. So I'm gonna have one hell of a time. So, yeah, so we're going to have to just try and make it work to the best of my ability. So, oh well. So, anyway, with that being said, I think that's going to probably do it for today. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe with everyone. Love you guys. Later.